Happening today, Midwest Food Bank is having the first of two major food distribution events called Indy Cares. A new study from Indy Hunger Network revealed the number of meals needed to fill the gap in Marion County nearly doubled just from February to June. Fox 59's Eric Pointer spoke to the executive director of the food bank. He's live at their new facility where this event is happening. Eric, good morning to you. How big of an impact could this event have for those here who don't have access to food?
Well, the executive director, John Whitaker, tells me that this could have a big impact, especially given the time of year. Now, take a look behind me. This is all the food that will be distributed this morning. There's pallets and pallets and pallets. This warehouse is filled of them. Organizations are going to come and their trucks are going to be filled with these pallets. Now, the executive director, John Whitaker, did say that this is the time of year where people often need help. So the timing of this event will definitely make a difference to those families in need.
To give people a lift during the holidays and to help provide for those that are still sidelined.
Executive Director of the Midwest Food Bank, John Whitaker, says their two Indy Cares events will give more than $850,000 worth of food purchased with CARES Act funds to about 30 agencies who help those in need.
We know that those folks are probably tiring of this pandemic and also have really been stretched to where they just can't afford to put food on their table in many situations.
While many families rely on federal nutrition programs like SNAP and WIC, he says that alone isn't enough.
So even though people are on SNAP, they still visit pantries. They still do not have enough to eat even with SNAP. But that SNAP piece is vital and really the backbone of feeding in our country.
Why is that in a country as wealthy as we are, that, and I'm smiling to keep from crying, that's going on? So that means our families are not eating, our children are not eating.
City County Councilor Lakeisha Jackson is working on creating a commission that would make sure more families have access to food. She says families eligible for federal nutrition programs like SNAP and free and reduced lunch are under-enrolled.
We need to really strengthen those programs and really, because most of the time, these are all the meals our children receive. Of those meals at school. Whether people want to talk about the elephant in the room or not, that's one of the examples.
Councilor Jackson says that if the commission is created, it will help enroll families in those federal nutrition programs and also help local farmers make more options available and help make healthier options available.
This commission before, where does that stand now?
So yeah, we first talked about this commission back in October when they had a town hall where Jackson held a town hall to get an input from everyone to see what the community need was. And this past Monday, the ordinance to create the commission was presented in front of the full council, and there'll be a hearing for it next month in front of the Community Affairs Committee, and that committee will vote on it. If it passes that vote, then it'll be put forth in front of the full council for a vote sometime in January.